Assalamu alaikum and hey everyone. My name is Hafiz Maqsood Ahmed. I'm working for the Halal Times. Today I'm joined by Mr. Khalid Parekh from Houston, Texas. He's the founder and president of a fintech company called Fair Fintech. Fair is basically a Halal certified digital wealth building platform that was established by him in April 2021. Thank you so much for joining us, Khalid. I really appreciate the time you've taken out of your busy schedule to speak with us. Khalid, I know you are an internationally renowned speaker, engineering wizard, and successful entrepreneur running your business operations in the US and India. Why did you decide to venture into the Islamic fintech industry?
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is Khalid Parekh, founder CEO of Fair. The goal of Fair is to allow halal banking to become the new normal, where you go to a grocery store and you can easily see halal meat, right? And that's the same concept. What that we want to do is we want to normalize halal banking in such where everybody knows or demands like this should be available and we should have access to it. Me living in Houston, Texas, in North America is where we want to start this with. It's taken me about 2 years to get the regulatory approval, to get all the certifications, to become purified and be the first halal certified neobank to launch in the United States. Inshallah, the plan is to move once we have established great groundwork in the US. We would want to expand to Canada and then other countries thereafter.
What are you planning to achieve in this segment of the market?
Let's take one step back and let's make people understand what FAIR is. So FAIR is America's first certified halal financial institution, which is banking, lending, investments and retirement, and international money transfer. But let's focus on banking. What makes FAIR a halal bank? What is a halal bank? Banking works on two main principles: deposits and loans. You have any big bank in America or any other bank for that world, for that matter, you put your hard-earned money in that bank. They charge you to store your money into their bank. They don't pay you anything because the money is in the checking account or a current account. But what they do is they take your money and they loan it out to other people and make 4 to 5% interest. In your head, you think that, okay, yes, I am not earning interest, so I'm halal, which is okay. But as long as your money is being leveraged and used and earning interest, it does not stay halal. So FAIR's main concept was very, very simple. We are a membership-based bank. We are not an interest-based bank. Anytime anybody opens up a bank account with FAIR and deposits money in the FAIR bank account, that money is never touched by FAIR. It's never leveraged by FAIR. We never take your money and loan it out to other people. We neither give nor receive interest on our money or a consumer's money. And that is the fundamental difference between FAIR as a bank and any other financial, other non-halal banks, right? That's the first thing we do.
What type of banking services do you provide to your target customers?
FAIR is a financial institution, a house that has 5 main pillars: banking, lending, investments and retirements, and international money transfer. As an immigrant in America who came to the US with $100 in his pocket, the first thing I did when I made substantial money is to send money back home to my parents. Just like all of you guys are doing right now, is making money in the US or North America or wherever, or in Australia or wherever, and you send money back home. When we were designing the concept of FAIR, of course, being a halal bank, majority, 65 to 75% of our customers are immigrants. What is the first thing an immigrant does when he makes money in the US after taking care of himself? He sends money back home. So I wanted to create America's first money transfer system where we absolutely do not charge a transfer fee, whether you are sending $10 or $1,000. And no, we do not make any money on your exchange rates. We are completely live exchange rates. And I can almost guarantee you that we offer the most or the best exchange rates in the US because we do not make a single dollar on the exchange rates that we are using with the customers using, right? So that's the significant difference with Fair also compared to the other money transfer services out there.
Consumers, generally speaking, don't like traditional remittance industry players due to the exorbitant fee structure and slow response time. How do you plan to resolve these and other related issues?
And it's about giving access to the consumer the fastest speed for money transfer. Like I actually have a lot of people back in India and Pakistan that I send money to on a monthly basis. And once I set up that profile into my Fair app, it takes me 30 seconds for them to get the money instantly. So from the time that I hit send, I actually have done a test, multiple tests to see how quickly they get the money. So to me, there are two main things I need to do for our consumers or for our members of Fair. Is one is make sure that their money is sent or received in the most fastest manner. And the second thing is they get the highest exchange rate. And that's our promise to our members.
Do you offer your services to mainstream customers as well who are not Muslims?
If you go to our website, we are not overemphasizing the word halal. Yes, it's there on the website. We say that we are, an ethical bank that puts people before profit, right? If you go to our website, it's for everybody, regardless of your race, your religion, your background. We want, and with Fair, we always say it's people over profit, right? That's the goal.
In which geographical locations people could use your remittance services?
Since we just launched in June, with financial companies or with fintechs, you cannot do so many things at once because everything you do, it has to be thoroughly tested, thoroughly, back checked, and so on and so forth, right? So currently, the corridors that we are allowing people to send money instantly is a 5 or 7 major corridors that we started. The number one is India. Number two is Pakistan. We have Bangladesh. We have Philippines, and we have Mexico, right? These are the people that are based on our research, they send the most money back home. We are slowly adding North African nations, and we're also adding the Middle Eastern nations. Most of the Middle Eastern nations are part of the non-money sending list due to terrorist reasons. So it's very hard for us to maneuver that, but we're doing our best to get the compliance approval as soon as possible so we can open those corridors for our members to send money instantly to those countries.
Is there any way for me to cancel the money transfer and ask for a refund?
Absolutely, yes. We are like any other banks, right? So you have every right. If the person has not received the funds in time, you have every right to go online to cancel the transaction or call a customer support person and cancel the transaction.
How could I pick up a money transfer at the receiving end?
The way that we have structured, because we are living in a digital world, and due to compliance reasons, cash pickup is hard. We are currently only allowing from a bank to bank transfer. So if you live in Mumbai, the money is going to go to your bank account. You have your debit card. If you want cash, you can go to any ATMs and you can draw money out over there. You can go to any country in the world, and as long as you have money in your Fair account, you can go to any ATMs and you can draw cash out from your Fair accounts. Fair is one of the first banks that doesn't need a branch. And I'll tell you why we don't need a branch. You can take your Fair debit card, okay, to any major banks. I can't take names of banks, but you can go to any big banks, right, and show them your Fair debit card to a teller. I'm not talking to an ATM. I'm like your Fair debit card. To your teller and tell her, hey, this is my debit card. I want to withdraw $3,000 and I just want to do a cash advance. And they will be able to do it cash advance. They don't charge you anything. So that's what I want to tell people. Like, the world has changed. If I can make every single branch in America a Fair branch where you can go and do cash withdrawal services, then why do I need to open up a branch, right? I am paying these other banks a cash fulfillment fee, and that's what they do for us.
Now, let's imagine a scenario. I'm fairly new to the concept of online banking. Today, a friend of mine gave me a brief introduction to what your bank does. Why should I trust you as a company which will not run away with my hard-earned money?
Brands take time to establish credibility, right? When H&M came out, people thought, okay, they're a clothing store. But when people started wearing their clothes and their clothes fit perfect or right, then they would tell their friends and they would open up and they would go buy more clothes. Same thing, what we want people to do is give us an opportunity to test us out. So we have a free 45-day membership. Go to our website, sign up for Fair account. You will get your debit card within 7 to 10 business days. Do your transactions, connect your money, and see how we do. See if we deserve your trust. And once we do give you, you are happy with what we are doing, then you continue using our banking services. If you don't like what we are doing, then you can cancel any time before the 45 days. So we want people to try us and give us a fair shot.
Do you provide customer service in case I, being a user of your services, am stuck while completing a transaction?
You can call our 800 number anytime, 24/7.
Now let's imagine another scenario. I would like to give it a shot. I like to give a shot at the digital banking solutions you provide to your customers. What should I do as a first step?
Small, right? So, go online, open up an account, right? Connect your other accounts to your Fair account, transfer a little bit of money and back and forth, test it out. Connect your direct deposit to us, because if you do connect your direct deposit, we pay you 2 days early of your paycheck. So if your paycheck, you're supposed to get it on the 1st, we pay you 2 days early. If your paycheck is supposed to get on the 15th, we pay you 2 days early, as long as you direct deposit with us. One of the things that we are very proud of to launch is America's first halal dividend account, where we are paying up to 4% annual dividend. This is not interest. It's completely, Sharia based, Islamic financial structures that we have created, where a customer opens up, a Fair account, opens up a wealth building account, transfers money in the wealth account. We take that money, we go buy financial Sharia compliant financial instruments that we basically earn profit. One, we earn profit on that. When we earn dividends on that, we share the dividends back to with the customers. No bank in America is giving a 4% dividend amount. Our dividend amount is 4%. We pay you monthly like clockwork on the 7th of every month. It's compounding, plus it's 100% liquid. You can take out the money anytime you want, and it's fully insured from a SIPC and an FDIC perspective.
For example, I want to deposit some money or withdraw an amount from my Fair account. Where should I go?
To withdraw money, you can go to any of the 55,000 ATMs that we have give you access to and instantly draw money out without paying a fee. Now, if you happen to go to somewhere else and draw money that is not part of a network, you just have to pay that ATM fee, not the Fair fee, right? Number one. Number two, you can go to any branch, any physical branch's location, go to the teller and get a cash advance or withdraw cash from your debit card. Number three, you can go to any CVS, any Walmart, any drugstore, Walgreens, and you can give them your debit card and you can deposit cash into your account from all those locations. So you can go to any of our retail partners, information is all on your app, and you can deposit cash right away. Every single branch of any major bank is our partner, is your cash servicing location. So we literally have hundreds and thousands of branches in America that you can go and do your cash fulfillment services if you want to receive and send cash.
How do you reach out to your target customers?
So again, it all goes back to press releases, PR, marketing. We have targeting marketing for the community, for the Islamic community, for the Muslim community, for everyone in general. And then we have a bunch of customers that are giving video testimonials right now. But if you would like, I can connect you with 3 or 4 customers. You can email them and request for a video interview, and do a real street credibility check on Fair Hey, how long have you been using Fair? What do you do with Fair? So on and so forth.
Khaled, thank you so much again for your valuable time. I learned a lot about Fair FinTech and the services it provides to its target customers. I'm sure our viewers will also be able to benefit from this very useful conversation. Thank you so much and Salam Alaikum.
Very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.